Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. I just recorded another video and I realized, I've got some momentum. I'm in the right energy. Let's do another one. I love it. So hopefully you guys can see that I also love this shit and hopefully this actually makes a difference. But in this video, we're going to talk about why change is not transformation. And it's not a very difficult concept. Look at the screen. Often we have a certain goal. Let's say that is, I want to make 1 million a year. For that we need to do certain stuff. Well, I need to get X amount of clients. I need to get X amount of calls. I need to do outreach. Right? All these tasks we need to do to get to the 1 million. Now, this is already what a lot of people forget, and that is the being. Who do you need to be as an entrepreneur? And the being is where it all goes wrong. Because what happens? We choose this 1 million. We make a plan. We're doing the outreach. We're doing the meetings. We sign the clients. And we think, all right, I've created 1 million. Or almost 1 million. Or I'm on my way to create that 1 million. I needed a few more calls, a few more clients, etc. But what happens? We have this momentum going up. And what happens is we drop down. Why? There's a very simple answer. The being, who are you? Hasn't transformed yet. And what I mean by that is you can change, right? Adjusting the plan is change. Let me remove this. This is change. And a lot of people say, you need to change. If you change, the result will change. True. If the doing changes, the result will change. What happens is we shift the doing and the result can change. This is why still they call themselves coaches, but they're actually consultants in this market right now, where they teach you a system or a trick. And it's, all right, this way you can get 30 guaranteed appointments. This way you can get high quality appointments. This way I'll help you get to 30K a month. This way I can get you to 200K a month, whatever, right? And those are all systems. And yes, you're going to need systems. Definitely use it. But what often happens is they forget about the being, the person behind the system, the person behind the business. So the system is changed. But the being, no change. And I got a perfect example for you. Let's say you've got a sales company and this sales company does a lot of sales. They're doing appointment setting, they're doing closing, they've got a lot of meetings and they want to close a lot of deals. Now there comes this sales consultant and he's got the perfect sales script, proven in 100 different ways, proven in different markets, proven in the same market, and it's proven to close 90% of all calls. Now this sales consultant comes in, he teaches everybody in the sales team the sales script, the strategy, the intonation, the exact words you have to say, how you have to say it, how you have to prepare the lead, how you have to manage the expectations, how you have to handle the objections. If the client chooses to start working with you, how to onboarding them in a professional way so they don't do a refund. They teach you everything. But then, the person actually doing the sales still doesn't create the results. He doesn't create the 90% closing rate. He's getting 50%. What's going wrong? Because the consultant got all the information. They know exactly what needs to happen. What's going wrong is that the salesperson, in this example, has social anxiety. You can get a perfect sales script, the world's best sales consultant, but if you get that person and you match him up with a person that has social anxiety, the system won't work because the salesperson has social anxiety. You first need to cover the social anxiety because with social anxiety, you can never close as much as the confident salesperson, which is high energy, and he has full conviction in this new sales consultant strategy and how this thing works, while the person with social anxiety has a lot of resistance on this consultant. He doesn't believe in it. He doesn't have the conviction in that the system works. He doesn't have the conviction in that he's actually able to do it. This is why change isn't transformation. So transformation doesn't happen on the doing. Yes, you can transform your company by implementing systems, and again, you definitely need it, but transformation happens in the being. Happens in the being. It's the being, it's the person. If you are the person that is confident, if you are the person that has conviction, if you are the person that actually already dares to think that he can do stuff, it's gotta start with that. The whole world is built by first thinking, all right, if we look at this apartment, all right, a curtain. Well, I think we should put a curtain there. It's gotta start with somebody daring to think that we can put a curtain here, and he even dared to think that we should do it in this gray color. Although I don't really like it, or brown, whatever color this is. You have to start daring to think certain ways, and the only way you do that is by not limiting yourself and having the conviction and the confidence in yourself. And only if you're in the right being, or if you're in the right energy, if you're in the right mind state, if you're in the right, outfit, you can even say it. Only then you'll do the doing in a different way. And this is what people don't understand. You do the outreach different. You do the calls different. You handle your client different. And because you handle them different, you're actually able to do more. You can do more. But more important is you can do it better. You can do the same thing better. Your closing rate will not be 50%. You'll also get 90%, maybe even 95%. So this is why change isn't transformation. So my main question for you is, are you focusing on the doing? Oh, what do I need to do to change? What is Elon Musk eating? Let me eat the same. What is Jeff Bezos doing every day as his morning routine? Let me actually do the same. Or should you look at the being, and why is it? What is about the being of Elon Musk who is Elon Musk as a person that he's so successful? Who is Jeff Bezos as a person that is so successful? It's not what, it's who. Take a look at your own who, take a look at your own being, and let me know in the comments if there's anything in your being that you realized, man, I need to shift this in my being, and from now on, I'm declaring from now on, I won't show up as insecure little Tommy, I'll show up as the confident Tom. Truly declaring this to yourself, that is where the shift happens. Deciding, right now, I'm this person, and from there, you'll take your actions, you'll take your rest, you'll make your moves, you'll make your decisions, and life will transform, not change.